negative 5 times negative 4 and 3/5. So just looking at that, it's a negative times a negative. We know the answer is going to be positive. So what we need to first do is change these into improper fractions. The negative 5, that's pretty easy. You just put a 1 underneath it. And then negative 4 and 3/5, that's going to be a little more difficult. We're going to have to do so. We know already the denominator stays the same. So it's going to be 5. And then to find this top number, the numerator, we have to do 5 times 4, which makes 20. And then 20 plus 3, which makes 23. Now, if that was a little too fast for you, check out my video called Changing a Mixed Number to an Improper Fraction. And I'm going to go through that process a little more slowly so you understand it. So we have 23 over 5, and that's going to be multiplied by 5 over 1. And just for fun, I'll write those negative signs, even though we already know the answer is going to come out to be positive. So 5 times 23, now that's actually going to make, let me see. Basically 120 minus 10, so it's going to make negative 110 over 5, and that equals, if we divide that by 5, then it's actually going to turn into negative 23 over 1, which, if it's over 1, it's the same thing as if it were just a whole number. So it's just going to turn out to negative 23. Another way you could have done this, once you've changed them both into improper fractions, is you could say 5 over 1 times, maybe this is the way you like to do it, 23 over 5. You could see that they're both 5. There's a 5 on top and a 5 on the bottom here that we look across, and they're the same, so we cancel them out. So we say 5, you cross them both out, and change them both to 1. What you realize this actually turns into is basically 23 times 1, and that turns into just 23. Either method that you want to use to get there is fine, as long as you're getting the right answer. Obviously, no calculators. If you want to do it just that first way, if that was the way that made sense to you, that's fine. If you want to just do all of them that second way, that is fine too.